Wow, so this week for the Rust console community has been one to remember. At the start of the week, we had Deadblog 41, which spoke about the upcoming update, which was cars, and then basically dropped everything that was going to come within that update. So not only do we get cars, we also get motorcycles and motorbikes, etc., as well as a new monument being Junkyard. Nothing on mill tunnels just yet though. However, further on from that, we had the feedback form, and the feedback form had a couple little gems in that people are talking about. So we had bigger maps mentioned in there, we had missile silos mentioned in there, but the one that is most spoken about is the recoil change. They have upped the ante on the conversation for a recoil change for the game. I've had my view on it, I've made a video about my view on it, so you should know that by now. If not, go watch those videos. However, what I wanted to talk about was what you guys think based off of this. So I made a poll on my main channel, CNQR Toxic, saying, well, the new recoil, you decide. Hell no, hell yes. 1,800, nearly 2,000 votes were casted on this, 100 comments. You guys were smashing it with the engagement on that poll, and more, being 71% wanted the new recoil and 29% didn't want the new recoil. There's there's mix in both camps. There's a huge camp for it, there's a huge camp against it. At the end of the day, if I'm thinking logically, as I always say, it's going to happen because we're following PC. Whilst in the past, devs have been like, no, we're not going to change it. We're not going to change it. You should have in the back of your mind that we are following PC, so it's inevitably going to happen, which it looks like it might do. Very likely, because they put it in the feedback form. They also put it in their socials for people to talk about and trying to gauge where the community's at with that. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I like the recoil we have now. Will I be mad if it changes? No. What I'm more concerned about is the anti-cheat more than anything. I don't care about recoil. As long as the anti-cheat is working, then I'm happy. So, which brings us on to our next topic real quick, is the banning. I made a video and there was a lot of comments basically going in on me saying, these people should be banned. Now, when I say the people I know that got banned from it, I didn't think needed banning. So these bans were apparently to do with like glitches like the home and missile glitch, which apparently Rust Raiden had done. I hadn't seen that personally. And of course other creators, maybe McLovin Caleb, had done it too. I'm not too sure, that's not confirmed. But a lot of people are saying these people were banned because aside from cheating, they were exploiting a glitch. And then other people apparently who have Zen players or Zim players in their teams are getting this warning as well, just strictly them. So, are we seeing a crackdown on the banning system? I do not know. Again, I'm sort of in the dark with this because I've seen people get banned for exploiting glitches, and then other people are saying, well, no, it's actually to do with because they're on cheating devices. So time will tell how much further this goes, but I guess it's no coincidence that a lot of people are getting warnings with this. And if it is to do with the anti-cheat, then I'm inclined to think, if this anti-cheat is to do with banning people and devices, then why are certain content creators getting banned? But I think it's to do with that if you're exploiting glitches or using devices, I think that comes under the same umbrella. So these people have either used or using cheating devices, or they've exploited a glitch in the past, and the anti-cheat may have picked up on that. So I'm not too sure, but again, I'll keep you posted with my opinions as well. If there's anything 100% concrete, you'll see it on my main channel. So currently it's 6:30 right now, just before the launch of cars. I'll be doing a video or stream over on my main channel. I'm probably uploading this after the fact that this has all happened, but something as well that's cropped up that was a leak a month in advance is the shipment container that is coming to the game. We've said it would come this week or next month, at the end of next month, and it looks as if they're going for the next month stage, since cars is coming to the main branch end of August, and having the shipment container there will have a lot of eyes on people ready to purchase that. It was taken down from the store. Anyone that has bought it can either get a refund or they don't have access to the skin until it comes out at the end of August. So there's quite a lot that's gone on, and I've pretty much fitted that into around a 5-minute video. So that is pretty much that for updates. My opinions for that, I'm happy that hopefully people are getting banned for the right reasons with this supposed anti-cheat. The shipment container, we all know that was going to come out, so end of August is really nice as well. Cars coming out in around half an hour to an hour. Again, a really nice addition to the game. Everybody's going to be on the PTB. Just type in Rust and just search down, filter down and search for the PTB version of the game if you're on PlayStation or Xbox. As for the new Recoil, I'm not opposed to having it, but again, the anti-cheat is more of my concern. The Recoil, I'm happy with either way. We've had this Recoil for 4, going on 5 years now. Having a new Recoil, I wouldn't be against it. It's PC's Recoil, and it would be nerfed to a controller. I just want something that's challenging, but it would be nice to see people focus on game sense rather than just being able to control a Recoil, not gonna lie. But that's my stance on that. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here. See you in the next one. Take care.